yeah, no, there's gods, yeah, there's quite a few. I must say, like some of the favorite ones and that we've been to, like like there's Elgin City, for instance. We went up to Borough Briggs and um just going through the town. There's been like one of the things I really enjoy is quite like getting off the train in a new city or a new town, and Elgin was one of these places, and walking through the town up to the ground and things like that, and just bumping it. Like what I find is that I often quite you often bump into supporters of the team on your way up to the ground, and so they've been really one of the things I've found really quite amazing about this journey is that because I'm going to new places and it's places I'm not familiar with, I don't obviously know the area, and that can have its own challenges with navigating it. But if you find like a group of supporters, like Elgin City, for instance, I bumped into a few of their fans in the town centre, which is just up from the train station, and I just said, "Oh, excuse me, am I heading in the right direction to go to Borough Briggs, the football park?" And they were like, "Oh, yeah, 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 come with us. We'll walk with you to the ground and things like that." And I find that happens at quite a few places, but at Elgin in particular, it was after the game we were leaving, and the same Elgin City fans who walked with us up to the ground, came on to us. "Do you want us to walk you back to the train station?" I says, "Are you heading that way?" He says, "Oh, we're walking through the town anyway, so we can point you in the right direction." And it's things like that that really make it just adds so much more to the experience. Um, and it just kind of shows the more friendly, more positive side of Scottish football supporters in particular, I think.
Yeah,
So yeah, there's been lots of little things like that throughout.
that,
It's probably been more of a conscious decision since I started this journey to visit all the 42. And I think there was a reason for that. So at each ground that I go to, I try and take a little video and put it together and then put it up the next day. And there's a reason that I do that, and it's so that maybe other visually impaired supporters who have never been to a game, or other even disabled fans, or can sort of see for themselves if they wanted to go along what the experience might be like for them. So definitely, I would say this year in particular, it's probably been more of a conscious decision to be active on social media, to try and sort of help encourage particularly visually impaired and disabled supporters to, go along and see a game maybe for the first time at their local club and things like that. That's what I always say to people. You might go to one game and decide that, this isn't for me. I didn't really enjoy it, which is fair enough. But then on the other hand, you might go along to one game and go, you know what, this is really, really good. I'm definitely going to come back next week, sort of thing.